The policy sets the roadmap for the country's shift to electric vehicles. The plan looks at investment support and the development of new and existing manufacturing plants to support the production of electric vehicles in the country.
The transition to electric vehicles is necessary, and the pace at which key decisions are required is urgent given the speed at which markets are developing and the long lead times for investment decisions. Second, attracting investment requires a technology-agnostic approach, which includes really embracing the full range of clean energy sources to ensure an appropriate transition.
South Africa is experiencing energy and transport challenges blamed on underinvestments and aging infrastructure. The minister says these constraints should be addressed to allow for new investments in the sector.
In the first phase, we're mainly going to be producing cars to export to other parts of the world. In the second phase, we're shifting more of the domestic market to electric vehicles. But we can't do that while we have load shedding and while so much of our energy is still high emission, that it still is not green enough. So that is the first leg of it. The second thing that we're doing through this transition is recognizing we've got to fix the infrastructure at the ports and the rail lines, because every car consists of more than 5,000 parts. They need to come swiftly and quickly through our ports.
As the electric vehicle sales gain traction across the globe, various governments have introduced consumer incentives programs such as tax breaks to encourage more people to get into the market. Minister Patel believes the introduction of consumer incentives will make electric vehicles more affordable for South Africans.
We anticipate that the Minister of Finance is likely to put the first incentives in place already in the next tax year, even though the transition will take longer. And it is done in order to send a clear and unambiguous signal to make those resources available so they will grow over a period of time.
Industry role players have welcomed government's clarity on the issue. They say that the country's skills must be developed to meet investments in electric vehicles.
We've got a skills development work stream that looks at all the industry-specific skills-related challenges that we have, and we believe very strongly that now with the white paper published, it will also help us to accelerate all these other conversations we're having.
An executive oversight committee with industry role players will be established to look at import duties and ensure regular communication with stakeholders on grid stability and infrastructure rollout. All eyes are on the finance minister on the introduction of incentives and for South Africa to get its energy challenges right if the just transition in the automotive sector was to be a success. Industry role players also expecting infrastructural support, localization of components and skills development, this on the move into the production of the electric vehicles. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Pretoria.